Welcome to week 14 of the NFL season. Today we have the 6-5-1 Washington Redskins taking on the 8-4 Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are still without Carson Wentz today, and they are coming off of a loss to the Cincinnati Bengals. There you can see the playoff picture. I'm not sure if it's glitched right now. I think that's correct, but sometimes that thing likes to glitch out. But we're coming off a loss to the Bengals. We're going to try to rebound today against a division rival. And the Redskins starting quarterback is Colt McCoy. So on 3rd and 4, McCoy takes the snap out of shotgun and finds Pierre Garçon, and he will have a 5-yard gain and a first down. I think that was a pretty generous spot. But anyway, that would lead to 3rd and inches. McCoy in shotgun. Hands off to Sims up the middle, and Sims will have the first down on the play, getting only about a yard. But that would keep the Redskins' drive alive. So that will lead to 2nd and 13. McCoy takes the snap, hands off to Sims, and he is stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 3. That's actually Jones. I apologize. That would lead to 3rd and 16. Now Sims is in the backfield. Hicks on the blitz. Goes to the outside, and that's going to be a catch and immediately tackled by Malcolm Jenkins. And that will lead to 4th and 19. So the Eagles will get the ball here. And back to return is going to be Kenyon Barner, and he's actually going to field this one. Don't know if I agree with that, but Barner's going to cut to the outside. He may have outpunted his coverage. And now Barner down the sideline into Redskins territory and finally brought down at the Redskins 40-yard line. So the Eagles get tremendous field position to start. So 1st and 10, Daniel sends Lewis in motion. Case Daniel takes the snap. He may be looking to go deep downfield. He's going to find Desmond Lewis, who was pretty much his favorite target last week, and that's going to be a gain of 17 yards. That'll lead to 1st and 10. Daniel in shotgun takes the snap. He goes over the middle, and that's caught by Desmond Lewis, and he's down inside the 5-yard line. 2 plays, 37 yards. That would lead to 1st and goal. He sends Matthews in motion. He pitches to the outside. Wendell Smallwood uses his speed and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they get good field position and then strike quickly. So now McCoy takes the ball back on 1st and 10. McCoy takes the snap. He goes over the middle on a wide open Vernon Davis, and he's brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 of 4 for 32 yards for McCoy. That will lead to 1st and 10. McCoy in shotgun takes the snap. Hand off to Sims to the outside. He has the first down, and he's fighting into Eagles territory down at about the 40-yard line. 6 carries for 25 yards. That would later lead to 3rd and 11. McCoy in shotgun takes the snap to the outside, and it's caught by Sims, and he breaks a tackle, has the first down, and finally brought down by Ronald Darby at the 25-yard line. That would later lead to 2nd and 8. 3:48 to go in the first quarter, and it's a handoff to Sims up the middle. Once again, a ginormous hole, and he's got the first down inside the 5-yard line. Last week we got gashed by Giovanni Bernard. This week it looks like Sims is going to pick it right up. And on 1st and goal, he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So they respond very well to the Eagles' touchdown drive and tie this game up at 7. So now Daniel takes the snap out of shotgun on 3rd and 3, potential 3 and out. And he finds Brent Selleck as Zach Ertz is injured today. So now Daniel 4 of 5 for 55 yards. That will lead to 2nd and 5. Daniel under center and hand off to Wendell Smallwood to the outside. He has the first down and brought down at the 46-yard line under a minute to go here in the first quarter. That will lead to 1st and 10. Daniel takes the snap, play action to Wendell Smallwood. He may be looking to go deep downfield, and he is. And it's caught by Desmond Lewis. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And they go up 14-7 over the Redskins. A 46-yard touchdown pass. That would lead to 1st and 10. McCoy. Play action. It's actually going to be a read option. He breaks one tackle, and McLeod dives way too early. Now McCoy has a first down and brought down at the 41-yard line. We just allowed Colt McCoy to rush for a 16-yard gain. Now we go to the second quarter. It's 2nd and 10. McCoy takes the snap to the outside. It's caught by Josh Doxson, and Doxson down the sideline. 20, 15, 10. Breaks a tackle. No, he's able to get tripped up at the 2-yard line. Thank God Malcolm Jenkins was able to trip him. That would lead to 1st and goal. Hand off to Sims, and he walks in. So it doesn't really matter now that Jenkins tripped him up, as the Redskins tied this ballgame up at 14. And now Chase Daniel comes out on 1st and 10, and he's in shotgun. 14 minutes to go in the second quarter. Play action to Wendell Smallwood. He may be looking to go deep downfield again, and he is. He's got a man open. It's Dorial Green Beckham. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Green Beckham just burned their entire defense, and the Eagles are once again up by 7. So now 1st and 10, McCoy comes back out trying to answer again. Goes to the outside, caught by Vernon Davis. He's got the first down and brought down to the 43-yard line. 7 of 9 for 124 yards. We have to be able to slow down Colt McCoy. Now 3rd and 9, McCoy takes the snap, stands in the pocket, and he's looking to go deep downfield, maybe under pressure, and he held onto the ball far too long. Brandon Graham gets credit for the sack, and that's going to be a loss of 10. So the Eagles will get the ball back at 2nd and 4. Daniel in shotgun, Wendell Smallwood in the backfield. And now Daniel over the middle, caught by Green Beckham. Now Green Beckham's off to the races. Josh Norman can't get him. 10-5, touchdown Eagles. They have struck quickly on 3 separate occasions. So now the Eagles are up 28-14, 8:50 to go in the second quarter, and we've already had 42 points scored in this ball game. Now McCoy under pressure and sacked on the play by, I believe, the entire defensive line. So that will lead to 4th and 21, and now they're going to punt it away back to Kenyon Barner. And Barner's going to field this one at about the 25-yard line. Can Barner get a good return like he did earlier? Barner cuts to the outside, tries to make a man miss. He's into Redskins territory, across the 40, and he's finally going to be brought down near the 35-yard line. So maybe the Eagles can strike quick again. So now 2nd and 10, he sends Smallwood in motion, and they actually have someone cover him this time. Now Daniel takes the snap, and he's looking to go somewhere, goes down the left side, and it's caught by Selleck, and he's got the first down to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. I believe that said Daniel was 8 of 9 for 255 yards. Now hand off to Smallwood, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This Redskins defense is either atrocious or our offense is clicking on all cylinders today. 5 minutes to go here in the half, and it's a play action. He's standing in the pocket under pressure, and he is going to be sacked on the play by Michael Kendricks, but they're only going to give him half a sack there. That'll lead to 2nd and 18. McCoy takes the snap, stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, caught by Doxson. He's got the first down and brought down at the 50-yard line. I think Doxson is going to be a force on the Redskins here in the next couple seasons. So that'll lead to 2nd and 8. McCoy in shotgun, takes the snap, goes to the outside, caught by Davis. He has the first down, and Vernon Davis is burning our defense. How is that even happening? That leads to 3rd and 3. McCoy under center, and Sims in the backfield under pressure. Hit as he throws, but he finds Garcon, but Ronald Darby knocks it out. So that will lead to a 4th down field goal try here from about, I would say, a little bit more than 40 yards away. The kick is away, and it is good. Makes it 35-17. So now the Eagles come out with a minute and a half to go here in the first half as Chase Daniel takes a snap under pressure, going deep again, and it's going to be intercepted by Rashad Breeland. He tried to go to Jordan Matthews. Matthews could not win the jump ball, but now we advance the next half, and Ryan Matthews is going in motion, and there is no one out there to cover him. And does Chase Daniel see it? Yes, he does, and Daniel finds him, but overthrows him just a little bit. If he hits him in stride, that's a touchdown. 11 of 15 for over 300 yards for Chase Daniel. Now 3rd and 4. Daniel in the pocket, now rolling out to the right side, trying to find somebody open, throws on the run, and it's caught by Brent Selleck down at the 18-yard line. That's a gain of about 10. Now 1st and 10, and play action to Wendell Smallwood, and he may be looking to go downfield again, and he is caught by Lewis into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chase Daniel has thrown 4 touchdown passes today, and that touchdown reception was Desmond Lewis' 10th on the year. That'll lead to 3rd and 2 for the Redskins. McCoy takes the snap, goes to the outside, tipped in the air, and that will be incomplete. Was trying to go to Doxson. Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage, and they'll punt the ball right back to Philadelphia. Now 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Daniel's still in the game. So Daniel takes a snap over the middle, and it's caught by Jordan Matthews. I believe that's his first catch today. He has not been involved in the offense that much this season. But we are now going to punt it away, and back to return is going to be Deshaun Jackson, I'm pretty sure. And I think he returned the touchdown last time. But this time he spins away from one man. Now maybe he's going to try again. Breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles, and finally gets leveled on the play by, I believe, Stephen Tulloch. That'll lead to 3rd and 7. Now McCoy in shotgun from the 46-yard line. Takes the snap downfield, and that's going to be incomplete. But Kendall James is going to get called for pass interference. I don't even know why he did that. He was in position to even get a pick. And now 2nd and 6. McCoy takes the snap, rolls out to the left side, throws to the left side. Caught by Davis, and he's got the first down. Lamar Houston on the coverage. 16 of 21 for over 200 yards. That'll lead to 3rd and 4. McCoy takes the snap under pressure, and he's going to be sacked on the play by Michael Kendricks once again. This time they give him the full credit for the sack. So that'll lead to a field goal try, and this kick is away, and it is good. So that makes it 42-20, Eagles over the Redskins. So now Daniel comes out on 3rd and 9, sends Matthews in motion once again, and this time they actually send someone with him. So now Daniel takes the snap, floats it over to the right side. It's caught by Green Beckham, but he can't hold on to it. So that'll lead to a 4th down, and they punt the ball away to the Redskins. Now 3rd and 11, McCoy takes the snap, stands in the pocket. All the time in the world to throw, goes downfield and finds Josh Doxson wide open. Malcolm Jenkins on the tackle. 17 of 23, 245 yards from Colt McCoy. Now 1st and 10, he sends a man in motion, and it's going to be handoff to Sims to the outside. Great blocking. Sims now off to the races. 15, 10, and finally going to be caught near the 5-yard line. 22 carries for 111 yards. Now on 1st and goal, McCoy takes the snap under pressure again, and he's going to be sacked, but there is a flag down on the play. And we'll be able to tell who this is against here in just a second. It would be against Washington, as it is now 3rd and goal. Colt McCoy in shotgun takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, and McCoy's going to the outside. It's caught by Garcon, but he's immediately dropped by Ronald Darby at the 8-yard line. And then the Redskins would actually stay on the field and go for it from 4th and goal. 13:40 to go in the game. McCoy takes the snap, stands in the pocket, goes to the end zone, and that's a touchdown to Josh Doxson. Our coverage broke down in the back of the end zone, so that makes it 42-26, and they're going to go for 2 to try to make this a 2-score game. He sends Deshaun Jackson in motion, handoff to Sims, and he's into the end zone. So now it's 42-28, and the Eagles are getting the ball back. So now Chase Daniel, 1st and 10 from the 27. They just need to start chewing clock, honestly. And Daniel's going to get sacked on the play, and that's going to be a loss of about 7, as that would lead to 3rd and 17. 12 minutes to go in the game. Daniel takes the snap. Play action to Ryan Matthews. He's looking to go deep downfield, and he will overthrow his man by about 5 yards, and it's intercepted by D'Angelo Hall. He was going for Jordan Matthews, but just chucked it way too far in front of him. That will lead to 1st and 10. McCoy in shotgun. Takes the snap to the outside. Caught by Pierre Garçon. Got the first down. Makes 2 men miss and brought down inside Eagles territory down to the 42. That'll lead to 1st and 10. McCoy in pistol. Takes the snap. Goes to the outside. Caught by Doxson. He's got the first down. Doxson down the sideline. 10, 5, and finally forced out inside the 5. Okay, I said earlier he may be a threat in the future. He is definitely a threat now. Now 3rd and goal. Cole McCoy in pistol. And it's going to be a handoff to Sims up the middle, and Sims will not get into the end zone. I don't even know who laid that big hit. I think it was either Tulloch or Houston, since they're the two celebrating. That will lead to a field goal try. The kick is away, and it is good. That makes it 42-31 with 8:39 to go in the game. Now the Eagles get the ball. 3rd and 5, just trying to chew down some clock. Daniel takes the snap, and he goes to the outside, and it bounces off Lane Johnson's back. So that'll lead to 4th down for Philadelphia, and they'd punt the ball right back to the Redskins. So now Cole McCoy on 3rd and 10, 7:25 to go in the game. He goes to the outside, and it's intercepted by Rodney McLeod. He threw it too low, and McLeod jumped on it. So that will lead to the Eagles getting the ball now at the 45, 2nd and 10. Daniel, a chance to chew some more clock. He finds Desmond Lewis for the first down. That'll keep their drive alive. 2nd and 10. Daniel under center. Sends Matthews in motion. And I don't know why the Eagles are still throwing the ball, honestly. Goes to the outside. Caught by Matthews. And Matthews 15, 10. And finally forced out near the 5. Down at the 6-yard line. Daniel is 8 yards away from 400 passing yards. That'll lead to 1st and goal. Hand off to Wendell Smallwood up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And that makes it 49-31 with 5 minutes to go. That about wraps this game up. But the Redskins are still playing for dignity pretty much. And now McCoy, with no one out on the right side, is going to take off. And he's going to get a bigger gain than he did earlier. McCoy now 3 carries for 38 yards. That'll lead to 3rd and 10. McCoy in shotgun. 3 minutes to go in the game. He stands in the pocket all the time in the world to throw. And he finally does throw. And it's caught by Josh Doxson for the first down. So down to the 24-yard line. It's now 3rd and 13. So now McCoy in shotgun. Takes the snap again. And chance to get off the field, but he finds Doxson once again, and Doxson's into the end zone for the 2nd time today. Touchdown, Washington. Makes it 49-38, and now the Eagles have the ball. Handoff to Wendell Smallwood to the outside. He's got the first down. Smallwood stiff arms one defender, and it takes a host of Redskins to bring him down, and the Redskins will burn their 2nd timeout. That'll lead to 1st and 10, and once again it's a handoff to Wendell Smallwood to the outside, and there was nobody there, and Smallwood's going to walk into the end zone. And yes, that is kind of considered running up the score, but I honestly don't care because it's the Redskins. So now on 4th and 24, 38-56, 18 seconds to go. This game is over downfield, and it's intercepted by Michael Kendricks. I just wanted to show you guys that so you can see that Kendrick got a pick today. Okay, so that final score looks more like a Big 12 football final score, but I really don't care. I did sort of run up the score. I could have, dove down with Smallwood or, just let them tackle me or something, but it's the Redskins. And I hate everyone in the NFC East. Therefore, I'm going to run the score up on anyone in the NFC East if I have the opportunity to. Anyway, we move on to 9-4. Our next opponent is the 7-6 Baltimore Ravens, and this is actually the last game that I edited. I think in the channel update I said week 15 was the last one I had edited before I went on my break, but it was actually this game. So I still have to edit 15, 16, and 16 at least. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, once again, you guys are happy that I'm uploading 2 within a week of each other. That's amazing considering my recent track record. But anyway, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.